Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I have really missed everybody this week. I just want to say a special thank you to my buddy Gareth. I'm going to move this camera around a little bit, try to catch some more light. I just want to say thank you to Gareth this week for posting the announcement that I'm having to take a break this week. And so I'll wait for a few of you who said you were going to be here to come in before I get started, because I really don't want to repeat everything. So hello. Hi, Chris. Hi, Carmen. Hi. I'm running out right now. You told the hubby to wait for dinner so you can watch. Hey, Peggy. Oh, you're too sweet. He might not be happy with me. Hi, Jan. Happy Thursday to you, too. I spent a lot of time last couple of days trying to watch all the videos that I'm behind watching. But, excuse me, y'all. I got to try to get a little comfy here. Oh, that's better. Okay, so I don't know who else is coming in, but we're going to go ahead and get started. Sure, I am so hot, and the air is just a blasting. I know it's my internal heat, but you are so behind. Hi, Deborah. I'm behind you. Hi, Angela. Hi, Rebecca. Well, yeah, I'm fixing to get into that. What's going on with me? So a couple of people already know because I've talked to them. Angie and Andrew know because, well, Angie has some similar problems. And I think Gareth knows. But you all know that I haven't been feeling good for weeks. Girl, I wish I had a fan to turn on. I don't have a ceiling fan. The only ceiling fan I have is in my bedroom. And I just didn't want to be in there. Hi, Gareth. Anyway. So, you know, I haven't been feeling the best of the world the last couple of weeks and so. And we thought it was an issue with my tummy. Like, all of it was stemming from that. But it's not. Oh, I wish I had a box fan right now. But anyway, so some of you know I had a nerve conductive test, and that's awful. I hope you never have to have one of those. It is terrible. So but I had one of those tests, and I had some results come back, and I've been going to the doctors back and forth this week and the end of last week, and so yes, it is very painful. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Hi, Gareth. It is the worst test in the world, I'm telling you. But anyway, I endured. I got through that. But I finally got a diagnosis. I have what they call idiopathic peripheral neuropathy. And what that means is it's not like diabetic neuropathy. So what it is a type of neuropathy that spreads through your body. Hi, Jackie. And it can affect your organs, your joints. It can affect your gut, which it was doing mine. And basically, I have nerves that are they're misfiring. Some of them are dying. I mean, it's awful. It feels like I have knives sticking in my stomach half the time. I know it's a mouthful. And hi, Sazon. But basically, there's no cure for it. And you guys know that, thank you, Jan. You guys know that I have decided to do holistic medicine and healing. And thanks, Marsha. So I'm really confused right now. I don't know if I'm going to let them put me on traditional medicine again because I really don't want to. Hi, sweetie. How are you? And so I'm looking into the oils and that kind of things that I can use to help with this. But right now, it's affecting two major things. It's affecting my hands. And right now, I'm on the verge of losing my hands, which would be devastating to me because crafting is my life. I love to craft. You guys know that. And right now, my joints are so affected. Like I have this ring on my Claddagh ring, and I can't even pull it off. It is so stuck there. But my joints are all swollen right now. My fingertips are pretty numb. Thank you, girly. So, yeah, it's been a real problem. You know, I've been on this journey back to healing and health for, a couple of years now, and I've lost over 200 pounds. I'm off all my meds. And I've been doing so well and everything. But according to what the doctor says, the reason why it's called idiopathic peripheral neuropathy is because they don't know. Well, it could be, Marcia, it could be from lupus. It could be from fibromyalgia. It could be from all the chemotherapy that I've taken. It could be from a previous injury. They don't know. They really don't know. And right now, they can't even put me on medication if I wanted to be on medication. Well, they can, but what they have to do is they have to experiment, because depending on what caused it is depending on what kind of medicine they would use to treat it. Yeah, I know. So they don't know. And so right now, I don't feel like I want to be a guinea pig when it comes to medicine. Like, I was on a fentanyl patch for several years because of the pain and stuff in my back and legs and stuff. And I detoxed my own self off of that pain patch with using my oils and vitamins and a detox that I got from my doctor. And so I was able to get off all that stuff. And so I really don't want to be back on traditional medicine. But there is something they can do in the short term, and that is something called nerve ablation. And the nerves that are affecting my hands and the ones that are affecting like my stomach and stuff, the ones causing me so much problem, they can, Deborah, do something for the pain, but I don't take pain medication. They can do something called nerve ablation. So that's what they're trying to do. The problem is I'm getting a pushback from my insurance company and from the hospital. So like I'm trying to get my copay together. That's why I've been like destashing. And I just want to say thank you to the person. I don't know if they want me to say their name, so I'm not. But they bought my whole thing for my destash on the first one. And I'm trying to get together some more. But y'all, I've been exhausted this week from all the testing and being poked and prodded and trying to keep my kids. And I haven't been sleeping. I've been up from the stinging and burning and stuff in my hands and legs 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And then I have to get right back up at 6:30 for my kiddos. So, and then, I've had some help come in here to help me a couple of days, but it's just been crazy this week. So I really needed a week off, but I have been crafting some and as much as I can. But right now it's really hard. Like I burnt myself with the glue gun the other day and it's really bad. I have a bad blister right there, but I didn't feel it. And that's the danger of this, is that if you lose the feeling in your extremities and stuff, you can't feel when you get hurt. I could slice myself open, and if I didn't see blood, I wouldn't know. So I already have a place that's totally numb on my leg, just right above my knee on my right leg. Yeah. But anyway, I have a total numb patch on my legs, on my right leg, that's completely numb, and it has been. So they feel like I've had this for quite a while, but because of whatever reason, it's been like in remission and stuff. Thank you, Jen. I am going to try. But I asked him about my diet and that kind of thing, if that would make it worse, because you guys know I'm on a keto diet. And he actually said that no, that was probably what was keeping my pain at bay as much as possible and other things, because I don't eat grains, and grains cause inflammation in the body. So I don't eat that stuff. So the inflammation has been less, but this week it's really been worse. And so I'm looking into some alternative medicine to drugs and that kind of stuff. So yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do, but that's what's been going on this week. That's why I took a break from videos this week. Oh, girl, I'm going to stick with my diet. I have lost, officially now, I have lost 247 pounds. So, look, all my clothes are so baggy on me. I don't have any clothes. I don't have any new clothes. I said, one of these days when I'm able to get some new clothes, people see how much weight I lost. I will be back. Did I look into protocol? Yeah, well, you guys know that I sell doTERRA, and I also use doTERRA oils. So I'm looking right now. I know frankincense and some other oils help with inflammation and stuff. doTERRA, it's capital D, little O, TERRA, and there's a space between do and Terra. But, so yeah, I've been using oils for a little over, about almost 3 years now. And I just started selling them last year because I'm just looking at some alternative ways to make some income. Yes, sir. I know, Gareth. Y'all, Gareth told me that under no certain terms I was to take a break this week. He wasn't going to take no for an answer. He put a video up for me, and that was just done. Thank you, Rod. I appreciate that. It's a non-pharmacological treatment that cured my cousin of cancer that no one survives, and she has. Well, you, Marsha, get that information for me. I am listening to Gareth. One of these days, we're going to have to get Gareth over here across the pond, or somehow we're going to have to get our butts across the pond to go see him. Because, well, Gareth and I have a date in Paris if I ever get over there. Yes, ma'am. Me too, Jackie. Okay, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I haven't done my devotions this week. We're supposed to start our discussion on peace, but I take our devotions very seriously. I know if he gets over here, we ain't letting him go back. But I take my devotions very seriously, and I feel like I take the responsibility. Hey, Ricky. I take the responsibility very seriously too, and I feel like if my head's not in the right space, I'm in South Carolina. If my head's not in the right space, then I don't feel like I should be telling y'all something if I can't get there myself. Quit, Lucy. Sorry. No, there's not. There's not an agency for that. Ricky, want to say hi? Say hi. Say hi. No, now they're going to start playing and roughing house. But, it's all good. I mean, the way I look at it is, so I guess taking this week off has really been a blessing to me. So thank you, Gareth, for making me do it, because it gave me some time to look within, to be, to get a different perspective on stuff, and and that kind of stuff. So your phone has to rewrite your message. Yeah, my phone does that sometimes too, not to the best part too. Hello, sweetie, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. So, but anyway, that's kind of what's been going on. The name of your husband is Ricky. I have Ricky and Lucy. And I'm going to tell you what, they act like Ricky and Lucy sometimes. But, yeah, I'm at a good place now. I'm not going to lie. First couple of days I got that diagnosis and I was like, why? You know, why do I have to do this all over again? But, you know, I'm all good now. Yes, I did need it, Gareth. I really did. And like I said, I've done a couple little things. I'm working on a couple little things. Hopefully I can get them filmed over the weekend for next week. I have Card Design Thursday up for already next week. And thanks to Gareth. I filmed it, but he did it for me. I'm going to try to do Monday morning coffee this week. And I have a little itty bitty Dollar Tree haul. My manager called me and she said, you haven't been in this week. And I explained the situation to her. So she just packed all the new stuff in the bag and gave it to me. And told me to take it and show it and try to do something with it. So I did. So we have a wee bit of a little haul. I've been working on a Dollar Tree DIY project for Christmas. Listen, get to know your Dollar Tree managers. They're invaluable, especially if you get a good one like mine. Like I have 8 Dollar Trees in my area that I go to. And, but I have one manager that calls me anytime something new comes in, you know, anything like that. And Gareth, I have to tell you, she searched and searched and searched, and she found something that I was sending you in your original box. So you're getting most of everything that I sent you in the first box. So she's very sweet. She always, you know, thinks about that. Of course, I'm giving her a lot of business too, because apparently there are crafters here in my area that watch. And she says that when video, she says she has tons of people come in there looking for stuff that I've said I got from this Dollar Tree. And so she said, I always have to keep extra on hand. She said, I always stick a little bit back. I always let her know when I do a DIY video or something so she can put things back. She holds stuff for people that come in my area that come to buy stuff that watch my videos. So I thought that was really sweet of her to do for people. Yes, I am free advertising to her. Oh, I'm not a star, Marsha. Yes, we have, Deborah, well, I have 8 just in my area. And then if I drive about 45 minutes to where my daughter lives, on the other side of where my daughter lives, they have a huge Dollar Tree. It's designed like a racetrack, so it goes in one great big kind of circle like that. And it takes about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to kind of go through all of it real carefully, like, you know, I do. I have a method when I shop at Dollar Tree. So, you know, I go there maybe once every couple of months. But when I go there, I have to pay right out for the stuff, you know. As you know, I do get supported by my Dollar Tree 2 managers here, and they give me a budget every month, and I craft and I make stuff from Dollar Tree products and stuff, and then I make one for them. They display it in the store, and then when they sell out of that product, they give me the stuff back. So I mean, it's a win-win situation. So that's what I'm doing. I've been working on a little project. I did one I'm working on a Christmas thing, so. Oh, honey, it ain't too big for me, Deborah. I'll walk around there all day. Yeah, it is a really great deal. You know, we came up with that because I've been shopping at Dollar Tree for, I don't know, over 20 years, okay? Yes, they do. They display what I make. Like my managers, the two managers that I work with, um, they do an end cap of, and then they have my project at the top, and then they have all the items on an end cap of what I made. And so they just group it all there together so people can get everything for that project to make. So when I do a Dollar Tree DIY, I really try to use all Dollar Tree products so that they can be recreated. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet deal. But I mean, I've shopped there for like, they only started doing this last year. And I mean, it's not much because I'm going to tell you, these Dollar Tree managers do it from their own pockets. Dollar Tree per se itself does not sponsor me. It's the managers from these two stores that sponsor me. So, yeah. But I just want to say I have really, really missed all of you this week. It has been so strange not to um, do videos and stuff and not go anywhere. And I usually take a break if I go on vacation. Well, vacation is not in my vocabulary this year. I know this was supposed to be my year to go to London and Paris, but it didn't quite work out their way. And there's probably a reason for me not being able to go. And so, but I just think we need to chip in together and get Gareth a plane ticket and bring him over here so we can all get together and meet him. Oh, thank you, Deborah. I know y'all don't never see me not on. I mean, I'm on like 5 days a week almost. But it's just I don't know. It's been a wild ride for the past week and a half. I know we should kidnap Gareth. Somebody over there come with him and we'll just kidnap all of you. Gareth makes it over here. Well, see, if Gareth comes over here, what we're going to have to do is, because, he and May are good friends. And so we're going to have to fly. We're going to have to fly him to the airport close to me. And then he and I will drive down to Alabama. And because I don't live that far from Alabama, or we can take a little hop to Atlanta and fly from Charlotte to Atlanta, and then we can drive from Atlanta to Alabama. We're just going to make the whole big circuit. I'm borrowing my friend's RV, and we can really do it up in style. They have a little RV, Pigeon Forge, yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, I got it all worked out. All we just got to do is get him here. Oh, thank you, Ron. I'm so glad you're here. See, I wanted to go to Pigeon Forge. Like last year, I was able to go to the Stampede in Pigeon Forge, and May and Edith and all those were there then. And so I was gifted that for my birthday to be able to go last year. But it was an early birthday gift. But this year, MaidaCon is going to be in, yes, USA Tour. MaidaCon is going to be, what do you call it? In Pigeon Forge, but I can't go, and I can't afford the hotel or anything like that. So I know Gareth needs to finish his patio. I just think that would be great if we could all get together just to meet and craft. No classes, not having to pay anything for it. Not, anything like that. Just get together, bring a bag full of stuff you want to craft with, and just craft. Yeah, I stayed there too. I stayed at no pressure, just friends though. That's what I would love to do. And I actually may try to organize that in the beginning of next year. Lord willing, like my grandmother used to say, the Lord willing and the creek don't rise. I might plan something like that. I'd like to plan something sort of central. maybe come to Florida. That would be nice. I'm not, it would depend on what part of Florida it is. I would be anywhere from 6 to 9 hours. Yay! He's recording the reveal tomorrow, y'all, for the patio. We've all been watching. If you haven't watched Garrett's patio transformation, y'all should go over and watch. And, you know, I love you all. Make sure that you're all subscribed to each other. Let's keep supporting each other. I tried to watch Gareth live today, and I got him for a few minutes, but stupid nurse. Well, she's not stupid. Okay, let me take that back. I'm sorry. But the nurse interrupted me and said, you're next. We need to come in now. And I'm like, I'd rather stay and have talked to all of you instead of getting poked and prodded on. Deborah, I love all of you too. I really do. Y'all don't know how much I do care about all of you and how much y'all mean to me. It's just, get my butt on a plane. Honey, I'm still raising money for my copay for surgery. I can't go anywhere. Oh, like this video? What do you mean? What do you mean like this video, Gareth? Excuse me. Oh, Carmen, I do have a lot of faith, but I'm going to tell you, I couldn't do this without all of you. Oh, yeah, share it to me. It does help. Give me a thumb. Y'all don't forget to give me some thumbs ups. Chris, you have a channel. You have to have a channel to watch YouTube videos. You just don't do videos on your channel. But you guys keep me going while I have more D-stashes. Yes, as soon as I can get to it. I'm going to be selling some pieces that I've made. I don't know if anybody will be interested in them or not. And I actually thought about doing that tonight, showing them. And I'm just going to tell you how much it costs to mail. And then I'm just going to let y'all decide how much you want to pay for it. I mean, right now, I just got to get, I have to get rid of stuff. And I've got like, you know, I've got $120 toward my copay of $800. So, yeah, I was going to tell you, Chris, you got subscribers whether you have a video channel or not. Like I said, anybody that watches YouTube videos has to have a channel. You just may not do videos, but you have to have a channel to watch. Do it what, Gareth? You want me to show it to you? You want me to show you the items that I have for sale now? Is that what you're saying? Do it? Yeah, we'll talk about it later, Chris. You did. It's the first thing you do. I'm not sure I understand. I'm missing something here. My brain's kind of foggy, y'all. All right, hold on. Let me go get what I was going to destash, and I'll show y'all to it. It's not that much, but okay, I'm coming. Let me put this stuff down so I can sit back down. Right now, I've only got a few pieces together, but sorry, I didn't mean to leave y'all leaving on the couch. Uh-oh, somebody said something and I missed it. Okay. All right, here we go. So the first thing I did was these frames that I made. They were Dollar Tree DIYs, and the first one I have is a shabby chic frame. So it's going to cost me $4.75, I think, to ship. So anybody interested in that, just let me know. Anyway, so I have that. And I'm not going to name a price. I'm just going to tell you it's going to cost me $4.75 to ship it if I don't ship it priority. If I ship these items priority, it's going to be a minimum of $7.25. So I was just going to wrap it carefully and put it in a bubble wrap, and it would cost me like $4.75, I think, to ship because it's not very heavy. And then I have this one. I did these at Valentine's Day, but this one, it's like a little love letter. It says, "Darling, sweetheart, I love you," something else together forever, or something like that. But anyway, that's what that one is. And then this one just says love on it. So I have those two. Actually, I was going to put these together. It cost me about $5.50 to ship both of these together. So I was going to put those on there. So those are a couple things I have. Then I have a winter fairy lantern that I made. It's shabby chic. It's got frosted roses on top. It's a metal lantern with glass. The handle is wrapped in lace. It's got dangle lace on the inside. These are snowflakes on the outside. Hi, Angie. Thank you. And I actually cut all the metal off the front of this right here so that you can see the things, and it's stamped and it says a frosty winter something something. There is a fairy, it's like a captured fairy. There's a fairy inside and has leaves and stuff, and it's got tulle on the inside. The inside of the glass, you can see, I don't know if you can tell on here, has been frosted. Anyway, this I would have to ship in a priority box, and like I could probably get in a medium flat rate box, which would be I want to say $13.95. So that's this, and it does have a candle in it, and this has pearls around the edges of it, and you can open it. It opens from the top like that. And there's a candle in it that burns. You can put the candle back in the holder. That's what it looks like. So I have that. You're in between stores? Oh my goodness, Angie. So I have that, and I have some other stuff I just haven't come out with yet. And then I have a captured fairy jar that I did. It's shabby chic. It's kind of vintage. It's got, well, it's a jar, and this candle, this was E6000 under here. It has this lace trim on the bottom. It has layers of lace on the front. It's got dangle lace underneath. Then it's got another lace and another lace, and then a small dangle lace on top. It's got feathers. It's got little chains. All the way around, it's got little sprays in it. It is a jar. It can be opened. It's got flat back pearls here and little bows on the side. It's got the fairy inside. On the top, it's got layers of doilies. It's got several layers of doilies. It's got sprays, little pink roses in here, white roses, and then the roses on top, the big rose on top. So I have that. That's the same thing. I will have to mail this probably in a flat rate box. I don't know if it'll fit it might fit in a medium flat rate box also. So all those are for sale. Like I said, for this one right here, It's going to cost me at least $13.95 to ship. So I'm not going to name a price, but if you're interested in it, let me know and just make me an offer. And then I have the Captured Fairy lantern that does light up. This is metal with the metal snowflakes and everything on it. This is going to cost me $13.95 to ship as well. So if you like this, make me an offer. And then I have the Shabby Chic frame. This will cost me, I think, $4.75 to ship, non-priority. And this has layers of lace. It's got like 2 layers of lace on it and Wild Orchid Craft flowers. It's got flatback pearls. It also has a handmade heart embellishment here that's made out of fabric and tulle and beads and stuff. And then it has little mini doilies underneath it. So that's $4.75 to ship. And then these two go together. It's probably going to be, I may wind up shipping these priority $7.25, but if I don't have to, I will ship these in a bubble wrap. And I think it's about around $5 or $6 to ship both of them. These are the love frames. So that's what I have for now. I do have more stuff, but I have to talk to a certain person before I can list something else. It's not something that somebody else made for me, but it's something that I originally made for somebody else, and I just haven't been able to ship it because of the shipping cost. So I'm going to talk to them first. But anyway, so those are the few pieces that I had. I actually had a couple of other pieces that I was going to do, but I can't get to them right now. They're packaged up in the closet, and I just haven't been able to climb on a ladder. Yes, the fur babies are, thank you, Angie. The fur babies are in here playing. I can tell them your dog's name. I can sign anything. Yes. I can mention your dog's names, Angie, and they'll look for them and say, "Where's Butter?" Oh my gosh, Ricky just looked up. "Where's Butter? Where's Butter?" No ladders? Yes, ma'am. Who said that? I can't remember. It went by too fast. Yeah, I'm not going to climb on any ladders right now. I'm not very stable. That's another thing that this neuropathy thing, it can affect your balance. It can affect your muscles and everything. Thank you. Tell them I said hello. Yeah, see, Angie knows exactly what I'm going through because she's dealing with the same stuff herself. But she can tell you it affects my balance. It affects my intestine, the GI system. It can affect your muscles. It can affect your joints. It can affect your organs, just like lupus does. So it's pretty scary stuff. And, you know, today, like I said, it's affecting my hands. My hands are very swollen today, and I can't even get this ring off. And this is my Claudel ring that I wear all the time. My daughter gave it to me. It's Celtic. We're Scottish, but, you know, my grandmother on my mother's side was half Scottish and half Irish, so. Yeah, see, I mean, it affects you. It can affect your heart. It can affect everything. It's basically like lupus in a way, or some of those other autoimmune diseases, and the fact that it's not the disease that kills you, it's what it does to the rest of your body that kills you. And, you know, it can cause a stroke. Oh goodness, I'm so sorry to hear that. You know, I would not wish this on my worst enemy. I really wouldn't. I mean, hold on a minute. I got to sneeze. I don't want to sneeze in front of everybody. Excuse me. I didn't want to sneeze in front of everybody. So, you know, it's just, but I'm taking it in stride. I've had my pity party. I've had my little tears. And now I'm going to, thank you, Carmen. I know, right, Angie? So, well, thank you, Ron. Oh, girl, I'll be fighting. I ain't giving up. But I'm just looking into, other than the surgery, I do want to have this surgery because, and it's an outpatient surgery, which just blows my mind. Um, and I don't know that, Marsha. I wondered about that myself. Does creativity cause some of this stuff? I do want the surgery because the surgery can slow down what's going on with my hands and stuff. I don't want to lose my hands. If I lose my hands, I don't know what I'll do. Well, girl, you stay in bed. You do what you need to do too. Seriously. Yeah, I don't know. It's not going to get me down. Lupus has never defined me, and when I had cancer, that never defined me either. I have a lot of faith, and I know I'm supposed to be having nerve ablation, and it stops the nerve that's misfiring from my hands and what's going on with my gut. Thank you. But it's supposed to help that. But even if you have insurance and all this other kind of garbage, y'all know what I'm talking about, because no insurance is good now. But unless you're in the 7 or 8 figure incomes. But they're just fighting me on the copay because as many problems as I have, I refuse to claim that. And I don't I go to the doctor, but I don't take medicine. I don't take whatever, but, yeah, I'm hoping the surgery will work for my hands and stuff, especially, and for my stomach, because I'm going to be honest with you, it has really hurt last several weeks, and it's been hard for me to craft. I know some of my cards have been easier, but dang it, I've been doing fussy cut in every single card I've made, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm torturing myself. It is very hard to use scissors right now, and I use scissors that I got from Gareth, and they're help and they don't hurt, but my hands hurt, so they're not helping. Nothing's helping that right now. And I do take oils and stuff that ease the pain. I have Deep Blue that I rub on my hands and stuff, which is an oil that doTERRA has, and then they have it in a cream, and I use the Deep Blue cream, and it really does help. But I'm just not ready to go back on traditional medicine. Yes, it is hard to explain the pain. And, the things that bother me the most are people that say, you don't look sick. Or why do you hurt all the time? You don't look sick. Or, you just got to suck it up and get over it. Well, I do a pretty good job of sucking it up and getting over it. Aw, I'm sorry. Yeah, helping her. Oh, yeah. Hire a kid to do fussy. Nah, y'all know that ain't gonna ever work for me. Yes, thank God we don't look as bad as we feel. Oh, yeah, it does. I hate that, just because you can't see somebody's disease or whatever, and it's not just with me, it's like people who do have lupus and people who have fibro and people that have other autoimmune diseases and things on the inside that doesn't necessarily manifest to the outside. Now, if I had a lupus flare, you could definitely see it on the outside because it affects my skin really bad. But people need to be more understanding. They need to be more oh yeah. Gareth, when I talked to you and Angie the other day, I was a big old hot mess. I told y'all I was a hot mess. That's something I am very transparent. I don't hide stuff, I just, I get it, whatever. All right. Invisible diseases are very misunderstood by those who don't suffer with them. You're absolutely right. So, I'm not taking any medicine, Chris. I just, like I said, I detoxed all myself off all these meds that I was on for years. And so I've been off of them for over a year. And I'm just, I'm done with them. I don't really want to be back on them anymore. I am consenting to the ablation surgery if I ever get to have it, to see if it would help, because I don't want to lose my hands. That's the worst thing. Honestly, that scares me more than anything else. And I know that's crazy to say, but, of course I don't want my organs to fail or anything like that. But it scares me not to be able to use my hands. I would just be heartbroken if I lost my hands. Thank you. Well, I appreciate it, sweetheart. Hugs to you too. See, that's just it. Like, they don't know. And the thing is, they don't know how to treat me yet with medication because they can't pinpoint exactly what is causing it. Like I said, it could have been all the chemo that I've taken. It could be from lupus. It could be from fibromyalgia. It could be from hurting. They want to experiment with different medicines to see which ones work. And I'm not willing to do that. I am not going to be a guinea pig. I refuse to believe that there's not some kind of holistic medicine out here that I can take that, Gareth, sweetheart, go to bed. Thank you for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. I love you, my friend. And thank you so much for taking and running my channel this week for me. Exactly. I'm not a science experiment. And I don't want to be experimented on. So, but I'm hopeful because they said that, the surgery for my, the nerves for my hands, they felt like would really do the job for my hands. But if it starts spreading more and more, the longer it takes for me to have the surgery, the longer the chances are that the nerves are going to be beyond repair, So I don't know. And Angie's right. It's a crapshoot. I mean, seriously, it is. It's a 50-50 shot. But if I don't take it, there's a 100% shot that I'm going to lose my hands. Unless the Lord intervenes. Good night, Gareth. I love you, sweetheart. Hugs. So, and I don't want to lose my hands. It can affect my circulation as far as, you talking about the surgery? And yeah, I was recommended to John. I have a referral to John Hopkins. My insurance hadn't approved it yet. The disease itself can hinder your circulation. It can. Nerve damage, yes, it absolutely can alter your circulation and stuff. I mean, you think about it, your nerves aren't firing right, and this can happen, and this can happen, and I mean, it's kind of scary. There's a laundry list that long of things that it can cause. But if you think about those every single day and you fixate on that every day, it'll drive you nuts. And I can't think about that right now. Okay, Angie, I'm going to write his name down. You and I have talked later, but yeah, my doctors, did recommend John Hopkins. They also recommended somebody a little bit closer to me at Duke University. And it's only about 3 hours away versus 8.5, 9 hours away. Yeah, see, that's just it. It's maybe this, maybe that, whatever. And I don't want to be a science experiment. Yes, ma'am, Peggy. I am trying to stay positive now. Like I said, I've already had my pity party. I'm done and over that. But I'm trying to stay positive, and I'm trying, and I have faith. I have a lot of faith. Back in 2008, when a bunch of this crap started, and my colon ruptured because of the mass that was so huge in it, exploded my colon, and they said I wouldn't live through the night. My whole family was there. And, it's like they had me so doped up that I couldn't speak, but you can hear and your brain's working. I'm sitting there screaming on the inside, I ain't done. Are y'all crazy? And my mom, I remember hearing my mom tell the doctor, please don't say that around my daughter because she can hear you. And, I don't think, you don't know who my daughter is. And they're right. They didn't know who I was. So I lived beyond 24 hours. And then I lived 48 hours. And then they told me I was going to lose my whole colon and that I'd have to wear bags for the rest of my life. And I said, no, I'm not accepting that. So I found another doctor. It affects your brain too. I found another doctor, and he said, if you're going to be in the hospital for 12 weeks, you can't eat a bite of food for 12 weeks. You have to be on this liquid nutrition or whatever. You can't eat any food for 12 weeks, and then I can reconstruct your colon, and you won't have to wear a bag. And I said, done. And I did, and I don't have a colostomy bag. I don't have an ileostomy bag. I never had either one of them. But I didn't eat for 12 weeks. And I lost, like in 12 weeks, I lost like 60 pounds. At that time, I didn't need to lose, but it's all good. I lived, and I made a liar out of them doctors who said I was going to die. Because God wasn't finished with me yet. He wasn't ready for me to go. And, that's the long and short of it. Thanks, Peggy. Yeah, I'm not done to it. I'm not, I don't give in to anything, God's got me. That's all I can say is he got me in his hands. And no matter what happens, I will be here as long as he wants me here. And there's, doctors can't predict the future. They can't tell me, you're not going to be here, but I don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. But you know what? None of us know that. None of us know that answer. So whether you're sick or not, we don't know that. My dad used to say we die 24 hours every day. So God's got me. And you know why I'm so strong, Deborah? It's because I do have my faith, but I have all of you. And y'all don't know how much your support strengthens me. It gives me strength. It gives me something to cling on to. And it really, truly helps me stay sane. I mean, it does. I mean, honestly. You guys lift me up in more ways than you will ever know. So I just want y'all to know, I want all my subscribers to know that y'all are not just subscribers, y'all are friends. And I just thank you so much for not going anywhere in my absence this week. And, I am going to be back next week. But I'm going to tell you, Carmen, girl, I love you. We've been friends. I've figured it out. We've been friends for over 3 years now. And I may get to New York one weekend. Who knows? But I may have to alter my schedule a little bit until I can get this surgery done and get everything straightened out. But I will still have videos. Like I said, the surgery is outpatient. And I don't get that. I do not get that. But apparently I'm gonna try to schedule it on a Friday so that I can have all weekend to recoup, because I'm gonna have my kids again on Monday. So I am gonna take one day off of everything to have my surgery done, and then you know, that's Ricky. He's trying to get comfortable on the couch. He's like, I don't know who mommy's talking to, but it's really weird. She's just looking into this camera thing. But yeah. So they said it would take about an hour, maybe. Is that how long it took you, Angie? I love that song, Jackie. Um, but anyway, yeah, it's not a long surgery. They'll stay there. They'll keep me there, make sure everything is worn off before they send me home. Aw, thank you, Peggy. You think she's gone now? Okay. But, y'all, I do not understand why I'm burning up. I got my AC down on 60, and I'm still not. It does. That's another thing it affects. It affects your body temperature. So, because girls, let me tell you, I am long past menopause. Excuse me, I got to have my water. But anyway, well, I love talking to y'all. I know I really wanted to do my Alice project today, but with everything that's going on, I just could not get it together to do it. But so next week for live, we're definitely doing the Alice project. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. It's like what? Let me see if I pull it up. Oh, it's like I'm looking in a mirror. Yes, it is like looking in a mirror. So, have y'all ever been so hot that you just can't get cool? I don't know what's going on. Oh no. Well, go to the doctor. I'm telling you, don't be stubborn like me. That's one thing. I don't like going to the doctors. And so I wait until I just have to go. But I'm going to tell you what, my stomach pain and my pain in my hands and stuff have been so bad this week. I went to the doctor last week. I had to. I had that nerve conduction study test, and that hurt me so bad I thought I was just going to, whew. Fibro changes your body temperature. Well, apparently y'all, and I'll tell you what else is scary about this, because when you go home from having all these tests done and the doctor tells you what's wrong and everything, he sends you home with a packet that thick of things that this could do to you. I'm like, what? And it's kind of scary. I was sitting talking to Angie the other day, and I was just reading all stuff for her. Yep. And I was like, great. I mean, it was a whole thick packet of stuff of what this stupid disease can do to your body. I'm like, that's reassuring, isn't it? Girl, I'm going to tell you what, it hurt. All right, Peggy, go feed your hubby. You have made him wait long enough. Exactly. They use us as guinea pigs. I love you, Miss Peggy. Thank you so much for being here. Uh, they did all mine in one day because I didn't have a second day to go to. And they asked me if, they told me it was going to be painful. And they said, we can give you a local to kind of, help you chill out or whatever. And I'm like, nope, because I have to drive. I drove myself to this test and I have to drive home. So I couldn't have anything to knock me out, or, I couldn't have anything. Well, you can't get knocked out anyway. But, and then they asked me if I wanted a Valium or something like that. And I said, nope. So what I did was I did a lot of deep breathing. I did a lot of labor breathing. And I just fixed my mind on God. That's what I did. I was just picturing myself at the foot of the cross, and I just breathed. And that's how I got through it. Because I did it without any kind of numbing medicine, any kind of, funny medicine, Valium, anything, any of that. I did it completely without any meds. Now, I don't know if they offer a lot of meds to people doing that anyway, but it is a tough test. I know that. I hope I will never have to do it again. That's all I can say. I think I'd rather have a baby than do that again. So they don't offer any meds at all. I think my doctor offered some Valium or something like that, but I couldn't understand why they would offer that, because they're testing your nerves. You don't want to do any of that. So, yep. It's painful, y'all. I'm not kidding you. I would rather have a baby than do that. Of course, I can't have that either, but that's probably a good thing, too. But, whew, that's $3. Oh, no. Yeah, you know what, Deborah? That's what I thought, too. And I said, I'm not doing that. Mercy. Anyway, guys. Well, since I'm not crafting tonight, I don't want to keep y'all on here too long. I mean, I'll stay as long as y'all want to talk, but, Oh, I'm never going to do it again. Oh, I've done that too. That's where they tap into your arterial. It's called an arterial stick. And they stick you in your artery. Oh, yeah, I've had my blood gases tested before too. And you don't want that done either, let me tell you. That hurts like I don't know what. Getting stuck in the artery hurts really, 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 really bad. Yep. Arterial blood, yes, that's really bad stuff. I'm telling you, people with autoimmune diseases, we are stuck like guinea pigs. Thank you, Deborah. I really do appreciate all y'all thoughts and prayers. I know a blood gas stick, they've always done it for arterial blood gas, they've always done it in the artery. That's true, Jackie. All right, my sweet friends, I'm going to get off of here because, to be honest with you, I didn't go to sleep after 4:30 this morning, and I was back up at 6, and I am so tired right now. I need to go to bed. On your hand, Mama's, yeah, they did mine right here somewhere, and then one time they did it right here. They've never gone between my fingers. They've always done it in the artery that's here or here on me. And I'm glad too. I don't know if I could stand that or not. When I get shots for my joints, I used to get shots for my joints. They would go into the joint. That hurt. All right, my sweet friends, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for joining me tonight and talking to me, lifting my spirits up. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Carmen. You and Sazon, have a good night. Marsha, thank you. All of you, thank you for being here. Hugs to you too, honey. And I will be back Monday morning for sure for Monday morning coffee. But I'm going to try to get some more D-stashes in on my channel. I'll probably do a video of the pieces that I showed you. I really don't know what to ask for these pieces. I'm just telling you how much it cost me to mail them. So if anybody wants any of those, thank you, Marsha. Let me know and just make an offer. I'll take it probably. All right. Thank you, guys. I love you all. Have a good night. I will definitely pray for your little doggy because you know I love them fur babies too. I'll check the text message, Marsha. Good night.